Shanti, namaste. Hi, thanks for joining me. Bev Hetherington here. So thanks for joining me for my One Posture Wednesday this morning, another gorgeous sunny morning. And today I'm going to be offering Tadasana, which is mountain posture. So you can access these videos, I've done several now, on my website www.nutri5plus.co.uk, and from there, if you go to my services and classes in the writing in white, click on that, and then if you go to my weekly online classes Wednesday, and there's a little place that says from here, you click on here and it takes you to the YouTube channel. So let's start. So I'd like to just do a little sequence from the floor to standing. So we did Balasana, child's posture. So we can settle here for a moment. And of course you can use props if the seat doesn't meet the heels, one underneath the feet and one underneath the forehead. Settling, and all of these postures are on the One Posture Wednesday. So these are all free videos that will be staying on there for you to access at any point, and your feedback is welcome. So I've also added a 30-minute chair yoga practice to that YouTube channel recently as well. So please do let me know if you wish to have more of that. And then from here, we're going to inhale, just removing the props, to tabletop. We're stacking wrist, elbow and shoulder, and this is another one on the One Posture Wednesday. Spread the toes, hips over knees, don't lock at the elbows, crook at the elbows, face each other, broad at the collarbones. And we're going to go to cow and cat, inhaling, lifting the head, the heart and the tail. Tadasana, cow posture. Exhaling, rounding the chin through to the chest, Marjariasana, belly to back spine, heart in between the shoulder blades. Let the breath happen a moment before the movement. Inhaling to lift head, heart and tail. Exhaling to round the chin through to the chest. Belly to back spine, heart in between the shoulder blades. One more. Inhaling to lift head, heart and tail. Just watch, you're not gazing up too high, but watch the back of the neck. And exhaling, rounding the chin to the chest. Belly to back spine, heart in between the shoulder blades. Inhale to neutral, exhale. We're going to inhale to step up and exhale. Other foot steps up, and a nice forward fold, a dangling if it's yin, belly on the thighs. And I like my feet hip distance here, toes straight forwards, spread wide, connection with the webbing. And then awareness of the four corners of the feet on the ground. And I'm going to talk about that more in a moment for this mountain posture. Let the head drop down, chin to chest, and then very slowly inhale and connect one vertebra on top of the other. Take your time, pause if you need to, if you get a little dizzy. It's a really lovely feeling to connect with each and every part of our spines on a daily basis. And then exhale, roll the shoulders back, let the head sit on its axis, and we'll go to that mountain posture. Tadasana, also known as Samastitihi, when the palms are together in preparation for movement. So traditionally it is with the feet together, touching at the big toes. But for some of us that's super wobbly, in which case sit bone distance or hip bone distance. So find where's right for you. We're inviting the feet to be straight, the heels directly behind the toes. And a light touch with the toes, so pick up the toes and replace them with space. And a connection through those four corners of the feet. So this is the balls, the outside blades, and the inside and outside heels. Imagine there's lift in the inner arches all the way up through the inside ankle, inside knee, inside groins to Mula Bandha. This is that lift in the perineum between the pubic bone and the tailbone. I'm just going to turn onto the side here. So imagine you're sculpting the muscles up to lift the bones and joints to protect them. So there's this awareness of lift. And then take the hands to the hips, because we tend to either stand dropping the pelvis forwards, tilting the tailbone. This is exaggerated, obviously, and you can do this with me if you wish. Or maybe dropping the tailbone back and under and lifting the hips. So people tend to stand in these ways, and we'll see that the chest has dropped and the shoulders have rounded, and the back body too. So just have a little play with tilting the tailbone, dropping And then slowly sending the tail forwards and down and lifting the hips and rounding the shoulders. And you're just having a little go to find your neutral in between those two places. Your neutral is that stack, that natural place for your hips over your knees and your knees over your ankles. And then we move to Uddiyana Bandha. So this is a connection of the abdominals. So it's a lift and lock. A bandha is a lift and a lock in the body. So we're drawing from the belly draws in, up and back, and we're not tucking the tail under. It's a relaxed glute and the tail's going straight down to the heels. Continue the lift up, so the front ribs are on the back body and there's a broadening in the collarbones and the shoulders are relaxed. And with the shoulder blades, the triangular blades, the shoulder bones, imagine they're drawing in towards one another and down towards the tailbone. So have the hands, arms aren't rigid, hands are relaxed at the side body. And you might start to connect at Jalandhara Bandha at the throat. So we're connecting with enhanced immunity, probably the only time you want a triple chin. You're drawing that chin down, back and up to give lift out the top of the head. Then you might soften the gaze and close your eyes and keep pressing into the four corners of the feet as you connect. Knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, earlobes over shoulders. You should perhaps start to notice a body buoyancy, a rock and roll, a side to side, a diagonal. Just go with that body buoyancy until it becomes that stillness. And as we keep aware of that lift out the top of the head, there's a plumb line from the top of your head through the spine to the tailbone and down to the heel bones. And this could be a meditation right here. We're drawing focus to this outlined shape, this breathing outlined shape of this welcome body on this supported ground. And take a moment to acknowledge the stack. When you get that stack, you know, this was a balance when we were learning to walk. When you get the stack, there's a moment of lift and lightness. And you'll fall out and then come back to it and miss it and fall back in and fall back out. This is quite common. But for those that are interested in headstands and handstands, once you get this stack, and this is such an important posture, it leads us into, from sun salutations, it leads us into a lot of the standing postures. Once you get that understanding, a relationship with that stack in the body, you can do it when you're queuing, all kinds. You can do it when you're washing, standing, ironing, anything, playing with this stack in the body. So when you have it, you can perhaps consider, if it's something of interest, of putting it on its head and hands, turning it in the opposite direction. And then just from this front, perhaps also known as Samastiti here, you might press the palms here. Thumb knuckles to the breastbone, and we're not pressing the ribs forwards, but there is an awareness of the lungs being like balloons filled with air. So the breastbone lifts to the thumb knuckles and the thumb knuckles into the breastbone. And that invites that lift through the breastbone and that broadening more through the collarbones and that relaxing in the shoulders and that awareness of that body buoyancy once more. Maybe opening the eyes if they were closed. Om Shanti, Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. This will be up on my YouTube channel in the next day or so, so keep checking. And if you like this, do let me know. And if you'd like something else, please do let me know. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for joining me. Om Shanti. Namaste.